Hello, welcome into Cleo Ra. It's good to have you here, to all my regular ones, to all my real ones, to all my fairies, magical ones, angels with your wings out. I love you all. I love you all. I've really been like soaking up all the energy from your comments. It's so beautiful, the reactions I get from you, and you know, I love it because I can feel your souls when you leave me a comment. So when you tell me, you know, that a certain reading was like a breath of fresh air, and you let me know how much, you know, my energy is actually helping to strengthen your positioning in life and help you know yourself better. So beautiful. Let's get into another reading. I'm going to see what's going on the airwaves. Spirit, who needs a message most? What's going on out there? Which beautiful YouTube gorgeous tarot viewer is most likely to click on this reading, and what message do they need? Archangel Michael, give it to us. Give it to us. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, I feel like someone's got such a good self-esteem here, because I'm really getting this vibe of you being so, there's this lovely determination here, but it's more than determination. It's like passion for the self. Beautiful fiery energy I'm picking up on in someone's soul, where they've got this capacity to really get behind this curtain in a really fulfilling way. Like, this is you knowing I can create whatever reality I want. This is you really lining up with a timeline, allowing yourself to value yourself that much. I'm getting quite strong Queen of Wands energy here, but with a lovely kind of prince or princessy kind of vibe behind it in a way, right? This is like the inner child being fully engaged and defending its right to have its dreams fulfilled. I shouldn't say it, but you know where I'm coming from here. This is like the cherubim knowing, I'm a cherubim. Yes, I do belong in the loot lounge. Yes, I do belong controlling my own reality with my energy. I'm hearing my bounty, like, you know, you've got really good energy here that's so needs to be guarded, protected, valued. I'm getting real lovely, like ancient, this is like Istanbul kind of energy, like with this Nine of Cups and this Seven of Wands. Dubai energy, you know, this is like precious one energy. Someone knows they're a precious one, and you know God's going to give you the goods. See, this is the thing, you know what's behind the curtain. Only the godly can get there. Only the ones with the honor, the devotion, the respect can get there. So this is about you knowing you're one of those special ones. This is about you knowing that everything you imagine you want and you feel like you want, it really does get taken by the universe. Your order is constantly being measured and weighed by the universe. Every thought you have that feels really good, the universe takes your order, and it's almost like you know that. You know you're on the VIP list. You know that the universe loves to give you what you want or what you imagine or the things you love, because remember, the cups are all about love here, and you've got so much love here for yourself and for others and for what you're creating, that it's supercharging your manifestations. Your mindset is setting the channel, right? So your mind creates your timeline, and you've got your mind tuned to a very lovely golden colorful timeline. So home sweet home, this is a real reassuring card, because this lets me know that you are on your highest timeline. Like, this one's in space, you know, relaxing with the feet up, with the slippers on, knowing that magnetically speaking they are on the road home. And home is like heaven, you know, in tarot terminology. You know, home is where we belong. Home is where you're going. Gifts, I'm getting gifts, like, you know, you're on the verge of a massive this is like hitting a crystal. You know those people that go digging for crystals? I watch some of them on Instagram. I also watch like metal detectors. Their satisfaction is so satisfying to me. But this is like someone's been searching for gold or searching for a crystal, and then they find it, like bang, they find this massive like load of something. Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is home again with the Ten of Cups. And it's a solid pathway, of course, with the Ace of Pentacles. It's a solid pathway to this happily ever after, this vision of yours. Wow. Death with the 5 of Swords. You've transformed through it. This is like almost like being locked out of the Garden of Eden on some Lilith blueprint. Like, it's quite rocky. The 5 of Swords and the 7 of Wands is quite a rocky road, right? Quite apocalyptic, you know. And I feel like you've done it. This is sort of like when the men are off at war for 5 years and then they ride back into Rome kind of thing. That's the only archetype I can really think of in this occasion. This is like you've been on a long old journey here, and now the wheels, you know, you're flowing home here, or you're flowing to something really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. This is a mother lode, okay, as a reward for you getting your mind through the hardest battles. God always rewards us when we are strong enough to go through these things, the things we chose before we got here. You know, we wanted to dive in, we wanted to get moving on the earth plane. They're giving me a theme park as a reference here. Like, not everyone loves roller coasters, but some people do, right? Some people are like, yes, I'm here for the thrill. Yes, I'm here for the variety. Yes, I'm here to be a real warrior. And, you know, you got to fight for what you want in life. Doesn't have to be physically, but you do need to have the fight enabled here. And this is someone who's not afraid of that. Queen of Wands, King of Cups energy. 4 of Cups with the Tower. So it's going to hit someone. Someone's going to be hit with your success, or someone's going to be hit with this news in a really bizarre way. Like, someone's going to have a mental reaction, an emotional reaction to your success. Yeah, may all of your alien dreams come true. Someone's going to be burdened by something, because we've got 2 characters here. One in the King of Cups energy, emotionally very, I'm hearing spiritually well practiced, right? Justice here. You and someone else, and this could go either way, but we've got a King of Cups energy, someone who's really maybe a spiritual priestess or priest. Then we've got the Queen of Wands, someone who's fiery with their dreams, someone who loves to manifest. I'm getting like Disney kind of vibes, 1990s, you know, when you would watch The Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast and it would all be magical. Someone loves life to be like that, with all this wish fulfillment. And there's a couple here. This is a couple, a beautiful couple, King of Cups, Queen of Wands. This is actually a really beautiful mix of emotional balance and understanding. Lots of, it feels really nice, this King of Cups. A really nice emotionality mixed with someone else's zesty, passionate, fiery enthusiasm. It's a really nice energy. It's like a warm bath. Spirit's giving me this big old bathtub with just the right temperature of water and all these lovely energies, you know, being created by the combination of this fire and water. Fixed water, Scorpio energy, mixed with cardinal fire, Aries energy. Powerful Mars. You know, there are connections between these energies with the purple. On this King of Cups, he's purple, representing spirituality, and she's got a beautiful purple, you know, cloak and, you know, little accessories that are purple, because these two have got a lovely balance of energy, holding their unique individual positioning. She's sunshiny, he's like being on a beautiful yacht on a summer afternoon, right? Let's have a look, let's clarify and see what's going on. 7 of Wands, the Hanged Man. So I feel like the sacrifices you needed to make have been made. This could be in any way. This could be sacrificing the right connections. This could be, you know, food that you've stopped eating or habits you've stopped indulging in. Just turning in the right direction, degree by degree by degree, right? One thing at a time. I feel like you're someone who's always improving themselves. Like, you know, that's the name of the game, adaptation and manifesting and focusing. Focusing on what you want, knowing God loves you, knowing you've got all the power in your hands. 9 of Cups. Okay, we've got the 8 of Swords here. Show me one more. This is an energy of someone just being really burdened and anxious about your success. This is someone that you've left behind. You know, maybe you didn't respond to them. Maybe you left them hanging some way. You know, maybe you just didn't know what to say. It's like, oh, dude, just let it go, or whatever, whoever, just let it go kind of energy. The Hermit with the home sweet home. Yeah, I feel like you're someone who's determined, entrepreneurial maybe, someone who, you know, you love the magic of the universe and you went into hermit mode, you cut some people off. You don't want them to see what you're doing. You don't want them knowing what you're doing for some reason. Untrustworthy, boundaries high here. You've got to have good boundaries because you've got big dreams. Someone's kind of tied up because this one's tied up on the card. This one's tied up on here. But this one's blindfolded. And they've got a good appearance. They keep up a good image. But deep down, they feel like crap. Or something about your wish fulfillment is really bothering them. And you're using your energy in a really wise way with the Hermit. This is you being on your highest timeline and having that beautiful, independent, personal space to alchemize your reality. Sanctu sanctorum. There's a part of you you don't share with just anybody. And there's something about you having an instinct that this is why your manifestations are so powerful. Because you know when to pull back. You know when to dip out of other people's timelines. You understand that when you link up with somebody on any social level, you merge worlds with them. And if you merge worlds with them, they can affect your manifestations. So this is someone who's been very wise, very astute. I feel like you've got a beautiful heart and soul. That beautiful dreamlike way, that magical way you have of keeping yourself like literally engaged with your dreams, knowing you're the creator, you're the director, and knowing that when people can force your focus or force your hand, that it's going to affect the timeline that you're on is powerful stuff. Ace of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got double the power here. This is a lot of heart power that conjures up this dream that you're conjuring up. This vision is so powerful. So it's almost like you're being given extra fuel here. Yeah, we've got the Seven of Wands again. 2 Seven of Wands cards. So it's so important that you are protected because your vision is so important for the future of humanity. There's not many people who can go like this, 9 to the 10 of Cups. There's not many people who can just hold their avatar level consciousness and keep doing the damn thing, right? Good self-esteem, good sense of value. Off the charts, and this dreaminess is beautiful. 2 of Pentacles with this 5 of Swords. I feel like you're really graceful in battle. You've got a good sense of humor. You don't let it get you down. You just roll on through it. You know, this is mental alchemy. So other people might have energies thrown at them that would keep them locked up for a long time. But I'm getting, you're like Houdini with the way you win and they don't even see it come in. It's like you tie them in knots metaphysically. Their own spell work works against them when they're around you because of this level of innocence you have. They don't know how you do it. It's because you leave it to God. You just stay in your heart space and you let God do the defending. You let the universe come to your aid. You let your ancestors do it. And these people end up tied up in knots. And you're just graceful. You just know like what you're doing. Yeah, the Fool card with the Death. You bounce back quick. This is a fresh start energy on this Death card. Scorpio energy. Uranus energy. You're out of this world. Yeah, it's easy for you. Going through these levels is real easy for you. Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. You want it, you see it, you focus on it, and you manifest it. You've got this manifestational power to make something physical that you visualize in your heart. Like, this gets the quantum field going crazy in the most beautiful way. They're giving me the scent of a rose. You know those roses and they've got a really strong scent and you sniff them and it feels like heaven? Your energy is like that non-physically. Like they're showing me that's the power of your energies. They're saying that a lot of roses don't have scent, but the ones that do are so much more satisfying, and you are a rose that has scent. This is symbolic. This is representative of your higher self, or what Abraham Hicks calls your inner being. The part of you that holds the essence. You've got real good access to this essence. You let your This is like magical sparkles. It is kind of like scent, but a non-physical scent. This is amazing, the way this is translating. You've got this special ability to visualize and create here. 10 of Wands again. So this could be some support coming in with this King of Cups energy. Male, female, doesn't matter. You know how it be. King of Cups energy. Someone who's a spiritual adept. Someone who's quite priestly or priestessly, right? Someone who's like got those spiritual ways. Lovely, lovely energy. I feel like they could be flowing into you to help ease the burden, to be a true ally to you. Yeah, again with the Justice. So you rejecting someone or ignoring someone was their karma. It's part of their karma to have to tie themselves up in knots. I'm getting you just kind of flew past this. Breezy energy they're giving me. This was breezy for you. You trust God to deal with them. And God really can. The universe really is that adept. So Justice twice here. All is well and everything is as it should be. You're living your divine purpose. Meanwhile, the spell work is backfiring. Ooh, this is like Saturn energy. This is crazy. This person's hitting the levels they created for themselves. You know, that energy just gripped me for a bit. Someone's not in a good mindset, right? Because they were expecting a certain result for you and you've flown up. It's almost like they were expecting you to go down, but you didn't. You just held on and held on, knowing that the universe fully supports you. Your faith is being epically rewarded here. This is the faith they speak of in all sacred texts. You've got it. Wow. 9 of Cups twice. With may all of your alien dreams come true. Your faith in that which is unseen, that which is behind the curtain, your faith is unmatched, and people are going to see the fruit of this now. People are going to see the results of this. It's going to go the complete opposite way than what they thought it would go. This is crazy. I'm talking to someone who is in your sacred positioning to the maximum. Yeah, we've got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of this deck as well. You have done it. You've clicked into the Queen of Wands throne. That's no easy feat, okay? That is no easy feat. This is magical. This is the power of fire to move in any direction. This is metaphysical, non-physical. Ooh, prowess. You've earned this. We've got Starseed. What lights you up? So your whole life. Ooh, they're showing me like lights along the pavement. Like you're walking down a lit up pathway now. Oh, this is so cute. You're like a star of the universe. Like, it's so cute. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Ooh, you've got to tell me in the comments what this is. May all of your alien dreams come true. This is someone who's really kept going, and now something really good's happening. We've got the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? But I feel like this is other people clinging onto you with the Tower card already down here. And the more they cling onto the old version of you, the more they want to see you as who they thought you were and not let go of that old version of you that only exists in their mind anyway. The harder it's going to be for these people. If they don't want to admit you're a star, if they don't want to admit you are who you say you are who you know you are, you work for God, you are God's, you are divine, magical, sacred. If they don't want to admit that you've got wisdom and that you're magical and that the universe loves you, if they don't want to admit that you're as wonderful as you are, it's going to keep punishing them because they want to see you as something else for some reason. Like they refuse to see who you are, and now the universe is going to... It's not even the universe doing it to them. It's their own mind that's backfiring on them. Their own theatre of the mind is turning into a horror film because they would have got pleasure if you hadn't have got this wish fulfillment. So it's backfiring on them. If they were kind to begin with, they'd be getting pleasure alongside you. But because they wanted to see you fail, their own mind is collapsing in on them. We've got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This is you, baby. Wish fulfillment ×2 here. Okay, this is the rite of passage. This is who you are now. This world is where you belong. In the loot lounge, being blessed. The universe is your fairy godmother here, okay? Someone's actually accessed this, okay? We've got no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. There's something that's got to crumble. I don't know what this is with these disappointed people, but there's something Spirit does not want you re-engaging with someone, because it would tag their timeline onto yours and drag you right down to their hellish levels. Whatever frequency their mind is on, you have to meet them down there. And this person's in like a cave system of their own creation. It's their mind, and Spirit doesn't want you linking your beautiful world, your beautiful mind in with their levels. You're at the penthouse level, they're in the dungeon for some reason, and they don't want you visiting the dungeon. You need to keep your frequency up in the dream lounge, in the loot lounge, in the lounge of the gods, in God's VIP devoted section. Only the people who are most devoted to God in the realest ways get into that section, and this is you. You've done it. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. Yes, and you're doing it. We've got awakening on the bottom of the deck, a new way of being, integration, energetic updates. Okay, let's get you some flower cards, some botanical gems, and we'll see. Ooh, I'm seeing you in a beret, like you literally are like a captain of God's army. Cute, real cute. We've got bellflower, campanula, gratitude. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Now, your vision for tomorrow is the most beautiful vision. You could have done a mood board, something like that. Sacred lotus, no mud, no lotus, enlightenment. So you're someone who just rolls with the punches and knows you're still going to get what you want and what you need, because God is always with you. Well done. Well done. Maybe you should buy yourself a beret, because you are a captain of God's army, keeping the dream alive, keeping heaven lit up on earth. Okay, all of your alien dreams coming true, because your mind creates it. Beautiful one. This has been beautiful.